Good evening, afternoon, or morning, whatever time it might be to you. Hey, Carell, it's been pretty good. Been pretty good. How about you? How have you been? Good to see you again. I think it's been like 9 days since I last went live. Give me just one sec. Still getting a couple things set up. There's a couple stream bits that only work if I turn them on after I actually go live. So that's why I always have to like take the moment or two after going live to get it set up. Hey OMS, good to see you. How's development of your game going? Today we're on a little bit of a side quest mission, and I'll explain that in a sec and give people a chance to pour in. Username, good evening. I almost said good morning. The sun is out like in a weird position where it's like hitting the windows and now everything is orange because it's like sunset-y. So it kind of is like, feels like morning a bit. We're not even at the solstice yet. And it's like, sun's been going down super late. Also, username, the backgrounds you've been working on are sick. Oh, why is it not showing? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, let me show this. Made a better plant than I did. It's summer again. Oh, yeah. I'm hyped for you guys that have just summer break to do what you want. Hopefully, like, if you've got a part-time job or a full-time job, it's not weighing you down too much and you get to enjoy it. That is my plant? Oh, nice. That's right, that's the one that Nibble drawn. Last stream, we made a plant that, like, had far too many polygons to it. Let me actually pull that up in Blender. I think I've still got it open. That's the wrong Blender project. Actually, I don't know if I did this live. I think I did this. No, I think I did this live. Did I? Yeah, I must have. Surely I did. Surely I did. It was... Oh, let me actually make sure I'm not gonna show the wrong Blender thing and then spoil the other thing I'm working on. But this should hopefully be right. There we go. Let's see, how many polygons we got here? Or I guess faces. Only 14,000 for the base tree, and then 7,700 for the leaves. That's not too bad, right? Like, that's fine. It's going decent. I haven't been motivated, but I also earned enough money for that 2D animation. Nice! Yeah, motivation comes in waves. It's definitely hit me in a weird way. So, like, a couple weeks ago, I had a lot of motivation for a side project, which I'm not, again, I mentioned before, I won't talk about too much because I don't know if that motivation will take that project to its completion. So it's better just, like, not keep starting new things and telling everybody about it. But now the motivation is hitting from, like, you know, a different cardinal direction. And now it's like, oh, you should, you know, clean your stove and buy all the tools that you need to clean your stove well this time. Because, oh man, things get stuck on there. Like one of those gas stoves with, like, the spiky bits. And then things get baked onto the spiky bits. I probably sound insane. Looks pretty good to you. I think it looks good too. I think it's just, it's too many polygons. I think. Actually, I could probably look up like what the average polygon count for a tree is. Let's see. 23,000. Okay, let's see. Is 23k faces too much for a tree in an indie game? Is generally on the high end for a single tree. It is perfectly acceptable for a hero asset, a prominent up-close tree, but too high for a standard background tree in a dense forest. Well, it wouldn't be a dense forest, I guess. It's like a liminal space, but I still think it's a bit high. I need to like optimize a bit. I made this to get to a good stopping point last video. Speaking of what we're doing today, thank you for asking. Oh, you saw episode 9? I was pretty satisfied with the ending, it's safe to say. Okay, I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for the YouTube drop. So, no spoilies, no spoilies. I did see the Backrooms. Oh man, I love that movie. Not perfect, but it's so good. Also, Freder, I didn't read this one out loud. Doing well, finally done with your semester, so you're enjoying summer. Nice! I thought, like, most school ended like mid-June. Like June 16th was a lot of it for me when I was there. Don't worry, I won't spoil you're not evil. Thank you for the kindness. Moon wound. There we go. So I guess a bit of context on what we're working on, and then I want to talk about Backrooms a little bit. Ultimately, a friend wanted some help with an Unreal Engine project they were working on in a team with a few other people. This is one of the people that I did some game jam stuff with, and I did that live on this channel. They reached out, they wanted some help with like figuring out how to do certain things. And now here we are. So this last piece, we go back to my DMs where he kind of is like, we're DMing back and forth about what he's looking for. This last thing is a keypad. There was one that was initially implemented, and then I'm like, oh, we can make this better using the actual mesh itself. And so that's what we're going to be working on today. Okay, a couple of other, let's see. So another issue is that there's a progress item that we need to implement. I guess, task indication for the player. So we'll start at least. I mean, I'll probably only be live for about an hour today, which should hopefully be enough time to get this to work. So this is a model that he had whipped up. School ended on the 6th this year for you. I see. Oh, you've been out for a little while then. Really wanted to see it in theaters, but I missed the window to see it. Oh, Circus? I think Backrooms is still in theaters, so I'd recommend it. College ends earlier, starts earlier. Oh. See, my memory of college is just like gone. I went to it, I graduated, I got the fancy, expensive piece of paper, but I couldn't tell you a thing about the actual experience. I can tell you what I learned, but that's about it. High school, though, and middle school, definitely have more vivid memories of that. Oh, Backrooms. Is it not in theaters anymore? I feel like it is. It'd be crazy if it only showed for 2 weekends. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess it depends on the local theater. So each of these individual buttons are their own mesh. And so where I got last time is, oh, why'd that not work? Oh, because I tied it to button press already. Is this timeline, if we open this up, it's not the smoothest button push animation, if you want to call it that, but it's clean enough for what I want. Let's see. Button press. Okay. So now I just need each of these to have their own on-hit event. On clicked, this one. And it's nice and neat and labeled for me already. That's a pretty clean keypad. Yeah. I'm hesitant to show too much of this game because I'm not sure how much under wraps the designer wants to keep it. It's an indie game. I think part of it's already out as a part of a it was part of a game jam project that they're expanding more of. But I've been slacking on doing any actual work that they've been asking for help with. And I'm like, okay, well, I wanted to do it, you know, since I said I want to stream tonight, and I also want to get this over to them so they can see how it feels and give feedback. Might as well kill two birds, one stone. And especially since, like, there's a max of like 10 people here. It'll be fine. Although I'm sure they would also, like, I don't know, maybe when it's ready, we can promote it here a bit too. It's kind of fun not having to worry about, like, the design elements and just, like, implementing the feature. And being like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's a different perspective. My day's going very well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. Let's see. In the sense of very interesting, not... Oh, not like physically. Yeah. The entire environment they've been making themselves, as far as I'm aware. Which is really cool. And so this is the keypad. The old one was here. I think I thought it was here. And then they moved it to the center to make it a little bit more obvious. Oh, you're on YouTube now, Nibble. Hopping all over the place. We should hopefully, I don't plan to go into Substance Painter today, so we hopefully should stay in sync most of the time. Should hopefully stay in sync. Let's make sure all of these have buttons. This one doesn't. Somebody else on Twitch, that's not normal. That's a YouTube chatter. You've always been on YouTube. Isn't Bacon Cat your alt? Are you gaslighting me? Bacon Cat, if you are a separate individual with your own free will, say something. Oh, it is Bean Flicker. That's right. They both started with a B. Oh man, my brain is cooked. There's nothing wrong with saying it. How you doing, Bacon Cat? I lost. I don't need to order these buttons numerically, by the way. But I think my brain would hurt if I didn't. Super hot. Yeah, summer's begun. It's been getting pretty warm for me, too. So I've just been staying inside. I think I shared last time that I bought a shaved ice machine. Yeah, I've been using that nonstop. Cause it's just so easy and quick to, like, specifically the Hawaiian ice brand one, because it shaves it down so smooth. This isn't an ad, by the way. But like I've had some other shaved ice makers and it's just like crunch. It's just like ice pebbles. Like that's what it makes. This one actually just makes like a slush, and then you mix the syrup with it. Don't get like the sugar-free crap. You have to get like the most sugary one you can get. Otherwise, the consistency gets all messed up. And then you've got like a nice way to beat the heat. Target is self. I've been trying to get back into your summer hobby of making soda. How do you make soda? Touched component. Button pressed? What is this? Can I break this out? What? What is this? It's a key structure. Okay, but what's in the key? Set members in the key. What are you? All right, I'm going to assume that this is fine. Object reference, component reference. So if I break this, and if I change you to a component, reference, between primitive component object reference, okay, how about I do, I don't know. Can I add relative location? Okay, what are you? Scene component object reference. So if we do scene component object reference, that's what I needed. Oh, come on. Why are you mad? Oh, I'll disconnect it for now. Aha. Oh, I was dragging it into the wrong thing the entire time. Whoops. Fine, I guess this is cleaner anyway. You'd like to make soda a career. Okay, I got confused reading that. I read it as I would like to make making soda as a career. I added an extra make there. It's actually really easy. First, you boil a 1:1:1 ratio of fruit, syrup, and water. You boil that. Oh, fruit syrup and water. Wait, no, maybe? Because you said 1:1:1. I don't know if you mean fruit syrup or fruit comma syrup. Anyway, mix it down to a syrup so there's not a lot of water left. Then strain, and that's the syrup. Then mix with carbonated water, and that's the soda. Last year I made a hop and berry soda, but I didn't boil down the syrup enough, so it wasn't too great. Some places let you just like own your own vending machine for like relatively low cost. Like that would be something cool if you bottle it yourself and then just pump it into a vending machine. Like put it at a laundromat or something. Be like, hey, can I put my vending machine of my custom soda at your laundromat and I'll give you a free soda every week. Fruit, sugar, and water. Oh, I see. Don't put orange juice in a water carbonator. Have you done that before? Why do you know not to do that? Caught. Self-report. One thing I do hate about Unreal Engine's nodes is like it's impossible to eye them, to like line them up perfectly just by eyeballing it, you know? Like now I've got to go back and I've got to like change this. Also, They change the shape and size as you like zoom in and out. What's that about? Huh? We gotta make it look nice and neat. No one's ever going to see this except me. But I know for a fact, if I have to come back to this and fix it, which inevitably I'll have to do, I'm sure, I want to be able to make it look nice for myself. I need a keg to carbonate the liquid equally. Is it the investment that's difficult, or like the amount of space? I would imagine kegs are massive. I'm thinking like a barrel on a pirate ship, full of like mead and rum. Maybe orange juice was all over the ceiling and the kitchen. Of the kitchen. Oh. Why'd you do that? Okay. Now... The issue is that this isn't an interactable object yet. This fizzy orange juice, by the way. Uh-oh. Keypad UA asset failed to save. Do I have this project open already? Yeah, I do. I've got this open already. I opened it twice. Glad I checked. We are going to go to class settings, and you are not inheriting the interactable interface, which you should be doing. Interactable. This is another one that I made. Oh, what? BPI, is that the one that I made? Hold on. Who are you inheriting? Interact interface. No, it's not BPI. It's just called interact interface. My naming is inconsistent. Okay. So now that we have that, I also do want to... I want to set this up the same way we did it in the Halloween game. What was that one called? Recollections of the Dead. Yeah. So we're gonna pull that up for a sec, so we can copy paste the code that I made. Or I guess blueprint. Would you call it code? Like the blueprint stuff? I guess logic is a more accurate term. Alright, go ahead and throw you guys here. Kinda keg needs to be cooled down, so it needs its own fridge. Then it needs a CO2 tank, pipes, and a tap to dispense. And that's what you need. A kegerator. Or a kegerator. Oh, great. My antivirus thinks my own game is a virus. Oh, it can cost over $1,000. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not about that life. Although, if I could have free soda unlimited... Actually, I haven't been drinking soda all that much. TBH. Not recently. I used to drink it all the time. But then I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't good for my health. I think soda itself is fine, but it's like a lot of sugar, so obviously drinking it a bunch is bad. Want to hear super optimistic career advice you got today? Yes. Always. Oh, man. See? This is what I'm talking about. You got to make it clean. Because this is already giving me a headache. Imagine if it was done poorly. Okay. This is what I want to copy. Event interact. I don't know what I'm using this for. Find references. WSAD. Huh? It's a keypad. And none of the letters are W, S, A, or D. Why did I... Oh, I see. That was... Okay. So, I guess to show you guys what this one does, which I'm trying to pull from, is when you go over here and you press the interact button, which for this is set to E, when you press left or right, which in this case is A and D, it changes which of the four you're looking at. And then when you do up or down, which in this case is W or S, it changes like the rotation of it. I don't need to do that part. What I need to do is that when you walk up to it and interact, the camera zooms in on it. I don't have my mouse here. I would want mouse input, which I think is just a checkbox, so that I can like click on the screen. But that part where the camera zooms in and it stays there is what I want to do. I think, actually... Now that I think back to it, was there another example in Return on this Day that did the same thing? Where I had a mouse input? Yes. The terminal. Okay. Change of plans. We're going to return on this day, because that one is a little bit more accurate to what I want to do. So you guys are going back to the dining room while I open that. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen this project, I think. Let's see. Oh, so the super optimistic career advice, that was sarcasm. It was actually super sad. Still no food in the dining room. Maybe someday I'll feed the viewer. Look. What do you guys want? Alright? I didn't hear y'all place any orders. Speaking of eating good, did you guys watch the Nintendo Direct? But jumping back real quick, Nibble, like, yeah, that's obviously not the most, pleasant news to hear. It's kind of disheartening, but I have faith. You've got this. The market's bad for a lot of folk, but we just got to keep pushing through. We've made it this far. We can keep pushing it through. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Xenoblade Genesis, which is like, I'm a huge fan of the Xenoblade series. What's the Wii Sports Resort? I'll talk about that one in a sec. That one needs some context. That's why I love it so much. And then what was the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave? That game looks good too. You want lobster? Ooh, how about imitation crab? Huh? It's close. It's not a real crab either. It's an imitation crab. Now you're on Twitch. Okay. Okay, so Wii Sports Resort, like, that game came out right as I got a Nintendo Wii, finally. Because, like, my brother had one, and then he moved out, and then I was sad, because all my friends had one, and I couldn't play with them anymore. And so I finally got one, and oh man, like, I think the Wii era was right when I started making consistent memories. And so it's the era that felt like it stretched on for the longest, because days like Days just lasted a long time back then. Because 1 year was only like 1/10 of my life up until that point. Now it's like nearly 1/30th. Anyway, enough doomerism. Either way, a lot of nostalgia for Woohoo Island, and just that game in general is just a lot of fun. So I'm glad that they're bringing it to Switch. I guess technically they're making a new one. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. Crying, this is the funniest way to describe age and time. Random thing, but I just remember that my game now has a YouTube gaming category topic. Whoa, you made it! That's pretty cool. I never knew how the topic channels got made. Like, I knew it was like probably algorithmically, but I never truly understood. Test level. You were very disappointed at the Sam's Club after getting imitation crab sample. Imitation crab is actually a crime. Ooh, it's okay. I'm not much of a seafood guy. So as someone who's like, hey, canned tuna is pretty good, I tried imitation crab and I'm like, hey, this imitation crab's pretty good. Granted, I bought it like not on its own. It came in packaged. It was like a pre-packaged bento box of sushi that was in the deli section, and I bought it. And it was good. I liked it a lot. It was really good. Okay, here. This is what we want. Event interact. There's be started, and then a lot of hoopla. Oh, that's actually not as much. Okay. I think this is still in existence. And we get the character, we activate the puzzle cam, which I think still exists. This is where we activate the cursor, show cursor. Enable input. I don't know if I need to enable input. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Oh, wait. Target is player controller. I might have to. Wait, doesn't the player controller already have the input, though? Why is it disabling input? Why did I do it like this? I'm sure there is a reason. Set controller. What? Oh. That's unrelated. Where am I? In-game camera system. Take me back. How do I get back to... BP zoom terminal. There we go. Oh, you... Oops. Thank you, Nibble. You're meant to be watching things. It takes so long. Like, I have such a tiny version of my screen that shows me what you guys are saying. I was just walking through all of this. That was all I was doing. Okay. So now that we've got something to start copying things from, I'm going to click and drag this to my second window. Open up my first window, which still has the other game in it. And then I'm going to change your view to the destination that we're adding things to. So here on the interface, all things that are an interface will have this interact button. What? Why is this? Huh? Oh, on interact. That was weird. Wait, is this mine? I don't know if this is my blueprint. I'm not too particularly convinced. Hold on. Let's investigate. Let's investigate. No, yeah, it's mine. Let me open up the source code for this because I forgot what it looks like. Oh, it doesn't have any. Right. Did I modify any source lines of code for that? I mean, I must not have. So, okay. I guess we're using this version of interact. So we'll have to make a local variable instead. Call this interaction started. I thought we were waiting for my imitation crab DoorDash. Yeah, it was on the way. Okay, cool. So this next handful of, let's see, the next 20 minutes or so is going to be me just copying. Actually, can I just copy paste? Hold on. Copy paste doesn't work too well. Because a lot of these are custom nodes. Okay. There's a point where it's not custom anymore, which at that point will be okay. So let's do branch. Do this. If false, set this to, whoops, if false, set this to false. I've lied to you, just to keep you on your toes. If true, set this to false. And then we're going to get player character, which I think that I can copy in. Get, what is my player character? Is it a third person character? I hit play, and I go F8. Okay, yeah, you're a third person character. So cast to third person character. Oh, this means that activate puzzle cam isn't going to be in here though, because it doesn't have my source code. Shoot, okay. We might need to be a little bit more clever when we do this then. Let's take a look at what Activate Puzzle Cam actually does in the source code, and then we'll add an equivalent. Here this looks to be sort of the equivalent, but just to make sure that I've got everything I want. And the reason I didn't pull it over for this one, because it's pretty easy to do it, but since I'm working with multiple people, not everybody has the like the C++ compilers on their system, so I would have also had to like add things to the git ignore, or I guess make sure things aren't on there, like the binaries and whatnot, so that when they pull down the project, they didn't have to like try to build it themselves. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So it's activate puzzle cam. So if it's set to true, it sets our camera to false, sets all the cameras to inactive. So this is with a 3 camera system that I usually use. Right now we're not using it, so that's fine. We want to set our active cam, so the camera for the puzzle is active. Set view target with blend. Set owner no C. And then prevent player from looking up or down. I don't need to do that. And then after that, it's just toggle camera doing. Okay. This is exclusively for the 3-camera version. Okay, so what we're doing already here is close enough. We're not doing the target no C. If the character is consistently getting in the way, I might change it to do that. But I'm not super concerned with that right now. So we'll add a camera here. I wish it gave me a view in that editor, but this will be okay enough, I suppose. We might not get the numbers showing up on that little screen working today. It's hard to see what the perspective is. Can I set like the aspect ratio of this? We'll see it in a moment. I was about to ask what y'all thought, if like how much of the keypad should be in view. I would like to keep these 2 top buttons and then obviously the keypad, but I don't know if this needs to be in there too. So it could look something a little bit more like this, as opposed to like have the full thing in frame. That way like the custom company logo that he made is in there too. I mean, the good part about me not being the designer for this is like I can just throw that decision on him. I can give him options and say pick, choose, and choose wisely. Okay, we're gonna set active and we're gonna set view target with blend. All of this we can just straight copy paste. We don't need the hide icon. And that's fine. We want to set this to our camera. We want to set this to self. And then we don't care about hide icon. But, so that is the extent of what our activate puzzle cam equivalent is doing. But now we need to change the game mode, which is... Ooh, okay. Cool, cool. This is already doing a few things for us, which is nice. We do that. We want to grab the get widget. Oh, I don't need widget. So I don't even need this, right? I would just want to show cursor and enable input. We can get rid of this. Grab our player controller. We might add a widget in a moment if we have time tonight. So show mouse cursor, and then the rest of this is looking at that separate project. Okay, the rest of that isn't important. Target is self. Target is... I have enable input twice, so I don't need that. Okay. And I've also realized I've done this on the wrong side. Let's fix that. Disconnect you. And we're gonna just copy paste, or not even copy paste, we're just gonna move you up. And then we'll work on the false flag in a moment. This will just hopefully give us the opportunity to test if this works to begin with. Okay, so interaction doesn't seem to be working. I have a feeling it's because it doesn't have a collision box. That's kind of important. You need one of those. Let me see what type of collision this one has. Overlap all dynamic. Sure. I don't know if that's right. We'll just add a add. Is it collision or is it the box? Box collision. It's both. I don't know if interaction is done with line drawn events or if it's like because they're using I think a template interaction system, and I'm just trying to work on top of that. So we'll see if this is enough to trigger. Okay, no. Go back here and see what this is doing. These are both overlap all dynamic. It's also possible that my interact function is being called but nothing's happening. So if I just throw a print statement in there. No. All right, let's see if there's anything else that this is doing. That's just setting the icons. Oh, it's doing a set interactable actor. Okay. Not how I would have done that. That's fine. So on who? Inner collision, which is overlap all dynamic. We do the same thing. Overlap all dynamic. Make it a bit bigger. And then on begin overlap, on end overlap. This does nothing. This though. Ooh, that's not great. Hmm? What was the error it was giving me? Okay, nice, that worked. Oh, error's gone, I guess. Sweet. Crisis averted, I think. Okay, so we can zoom in. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, that's right. I purposefully didn't add the escape function to that. That's my B. So we do the flip-flop, set active, reset camera. We're going to do most of this. Set progress we don't need. Let's move you to up here. You're not in the way. This should, I'm gonna double check, it should be pretty identical to what we were doing up above. We should double check that. Order is a little bit different. We're setting the camera as inactive first. Why am I grabbing this, actually? That's a good question. Why am I doing that one here on this other project? Okay, I'm only doing it... I don't need to do this here. I was only doing it because they had a custom function there previously. We don't need to do set view target anymore. I feel like this resets handling it. Show mouse cursor. Where did I do that before? Oh, here. I don't know if I have to undo it. Disable input. Okay, so now we need to find out why I can't click the button. And we'll just do that with button 0, and we'll use that as the test. Because maybe it is trying to do something, but I'm just not seeing it. Let's also check button 0, and let's see if maybe there's like collision isn't enabled, or it's something weird like that. Block all, maybe overlap all dynamic? No. So we're not even getting a hit on that one. Do I need to change game mode, maybe? What if I don't have a UI to give it? Does it still let me change game mode? Widget in focus. Ooh, I don't have one of those. Hold on, I might need to open a 4th project where I did another similar thing, but in a slightly different way. Although I'll just keep the project that I've opened up, rather than trying to switch back and forth and then inevitably forgetting. How you guys doing? You've been quiet for a little while. Did I die? Is the stream okay? I'm suspicious of you all. Okay, I'm gonna take the silence as you being not dead, and I'm gonna keep going. Oh, people are alive. They're moving. Who's the most famous person you've ever met? Well, I went to TwitchCon, so whatever Twitch streamer happened to be the most famous at the time. And yes, nothing's happening on screen. It's loading. Excluding streamers? I have no idea. Absolutely none. Yours is cliche? Okay. Sam Talent, I get. Sam Talent, is that a person? He ordered a drip cup of coffee. Huh. I guess famous people need coffee too. He's a comedian, I guess. Imagine he walks up. Hey, can I get a drip cup of coffee? I'm a comedian, I guess. Kind of a big deal. He saw an angry lord, cross the road on a party street and get into a car. I wonder, I do sometimes wonder, what is life like as like a mega famous person. I can't imagine it's all that fun. Because it's like, yeah, you have a lot of the money to do like the crazy shit, but that must get boring after a while. And then you have to deal with like all the, I don't know, it just seems like a lot of crap. I don't like all that crap. The bassist from a really old band called the Animals. Huh. Also, the Unreal Engine project I'm trying to open still is not opened. I think it's at like 46%. It's hard to see because the text is tiny and I can't read it. It's compiling shaders, so thank you, Unreal Engine. We've come into the you know what? While that's working, I might as well continue to. Oh, it's moving along now. And it stopped again. Oh, it's going. Every time I'm about to go do something else. Ooh, okay. What asset was open? UDP connection. No, I don't need that one. Uh-oh. Where are my maps? I think it's called control room. Yes. Control center. There was an old, like, application I made, like, communicate with some streamer-bot elements through the Unreal Engine application. Part of that was like the horse race game, which doesn't work. We're not doing that. But there's a button. Oh, I found it. Yes. Hopefully everything I need to know is in this button. Oh man, this is... Do you hate the horse race game now? It's not that I hate it, it's just that I hate that it's not as good as I want it to be. Okay. I will switch over to this as we look briefly to figure out what this one is doing. Because these buttons, let's see what their collision preset is. So it's block all. Can character step on yes. Okay, let me see if this one is set to block all. I have a feeling it's not. In fact, I know it's not. But I don't know if that is what's preventing us from interacting with it. I'm pretty confident that's... Oh, wait. It's gonna be mad that I don't have a UI, so let's get rid of that. For now, at least. Okay, no, so that's not the reason why it didn't. So let me go back to that other one and see if I can quickly poke around so I don't have to keep switching back. On click. On clicked just happens to work. Well, it's not magic. I have a feeling it's some setting somewhere. Like maybe the level blueprint. Ooh, I think this is showing stuff I don't want to have shown. Which is good because it's not on screen. Okay, this blueprint's doing nothing. Okay. I need to find wherever the player character is in this. Oh, there it is. Mouse controller. What is a mouse controller? Huh? Game mode, what? Oh no, this is cooked. I just want to be able to push buttons. Oh, player camera manager. That seems important. Player camera mouse controller. Okay, I don't know what's... Oh, maybe it's enable click events? Let's go back. Did you try adding the button presser in 9000 note? Oh, silly me. No, I didn't. Set enable click events. Shoot, we got stuck again. Yes! Okay, that was it. I had to enable click events. Or did you set make everything work first, try every time to true? No plan, Bean. As is the Rendon Classic. Alright, so check this out. Look, you pushed the... Ooh, why did it stop? Why did it stop after the first one? Oh, how long is this? No, that's right. Is it? Oh, the buttons. The buttons aren't overlap all. They all should be. Nope, that wasn't it. Is it just only the first button works? Is it an issue with the timeline? No. Oh, that's why. Wait, no, it wouldn't. That's not it. Because otherwise the other ones would work too. Oh, that's an issue. Every time you push a button, off it goes. I didn't get the exact math of it right. Import Doom 64 into the keyboard and use the numbers as inputs. Okay. That's not right. Okay, well that's actually the least surprising thing that we've encountered so far. I'm not too upset about that one. So wait a sec, why does it work for button 0, but none of the other ones? Oh, discrepancy detected. Oh, did I set it to overlap all instead of block all? Whoops. Misclick. It was a misinput. Yes, look at that. Oh. I mean, keypads sometimes do that, right? Yeah. Okay. Now there is a way to fix that. There's a good way and a bad way. The good way would be like to come in here and calculate like how it's applying the math per frame and blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna keep track of button button pose. Gonna make this a transform. You know what? No, I'm gonna make it a vector. And then we're gonna set. Get world location. Just kidding. Get relative location. Nope, that's not it either. location. And then when it's done, you just reset it. Boom. That way it acts like nothing happened. The only concern I have is how it treats it when you push the button multiple times in quick succession. Okay, see? We're not losing the button. Now we're losing the button. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think what's the smartest way to do this. Because I was thinking I could, like, on runtime or on construction, save all of their positions and then just rewrite them as it resets. But then I would need to switch based on which button we're pushing. Which, that in and of itself overcomplicates things. Or, hold on. We just overcomplicate things twice, and it evens out. I think I'm onto something. Yes! Alright, now buttons relative location is all zeros. So all I gotta do is just set it back to 0. Even better, all of them will have the same relative location now. So I don't even have to do this, or this, or this, or this. I could do set relative location. To that. Now, I need to figure out if that's the right math, because here... we'd want to set this value to 0. So it goes down by 0.05, and we'd want that to happen... Let's see. Like on this. So on the X and Y, which I think we're doing. I don't know why this is there. Is that the right direction? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Actually, we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna tie this to begin play, and then we can simulate. Can I hide this arrow somehow? Simulation. Did that move? Maybe 0.05 isn't enough. Maybe it should be like 0.5. Not moving. Livid masochist. Good to see you back. Yeah, YouTube did some funky things with like the naming. You were an OG. I don't know why. Is this simulation hitting it? I don't know if the simulation here shows me. I thought it did. I thought it did. Oh, it does, but it doesn't have a target because it's not the right one that's calling it. There it goes. That looks clean. I like that. Okay. Now we just have to do that for the rest of these, which is a little bit of a process, but nothing we can't handle. I should have named these things correctly. Detach. Add button 6 to arrow 6. And I think that's it. I think that's all that needed to be done with that one. Let's get button 1. Detach. Button 1, attach. It's going to be kind of annoying with all of these. That's not the end of the world. Can you hide the arrow somehow? Oh. Easy. Are you going to be borrowing this code for your other game? I don't know. I might need a keypad like this, but it's not so much going to be exactly like this anyway. Um, because I would replace all of this as just a single function call in my code. Because here I'm just kind of injecting my stuff using someone else's, like as the other backbone. Not a lot of this is reusable. The part that is just like, oh, I need to remember to set click events. Like, that's the part I keep forgetting. But in terms of how much is this, like, helping me, it's not. Doing a favor for a friend, and game development's fun. I don't mind doing it. Plus, I'm sure I learned a few things here or there. Like the click events thing is nice. Now I've got a good example on how to do that. And then, we'll probably wrap up as soon as we get these buttons pressable in the editor, or in the editor. So we're not actually tying it to the progress system yet. If I continue to work on this next stream, that's where we'll pick up from. If not, I guess just next time I can show it off. The completed one. And if anyone isn't following along as to why I'm doing this stuff with the arrows, arrows are just like a good nothing object. Ultimately, what I wanted to do is have its location be 0 for the button, so that way all of these buttons have a relative location of 0, as opposed to like this negative 3.8 and then like 2.7. Because when all of them have the same relative location, I can do the same math here, regardless of what button I'm interacting with. So I don't need any kind of special handling when I call that function. And then this one. I guess these, I need to get clarification from him as to whether these are buttons or just status indication lights. I'm guessing they're buttons for like enter and then like delete. But who is to say? Okay, let's see. Nice. And I can spam it. Are those 2 5s? No, that's a 6. Oh, It looks like you can still mess them up. Oh, it looks like you can only... Let's go full screen. When you press it again, it fixes itself. Like, if you press a whole bunch, it ends it early. We'll say it's a it's an artistic choice. The keypad, someone had spilled some of username soda on it, and the keys get a little sticky sometimes. They get stuck. How's Livid's game going? It's a good question. Anything cool you've been working on, Livid? Want to share with the class? They got sticky keys on, I guess, yeah. What is the point of sticky keys? I feel like more people accidentally push it than push it intentionally to use it. And then the intention here is that you can just walk away and it can... Oh, cursor is still on the screen. We don't want that. Keypad. I don't know if I need to set view target again. Hopefully the reset camera fixed it. Let's see. And then we'll be wrapping up here shortly. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Maybe set mesh no C. There is an issue where it's like you need to click the screen again for it to... Okay, we'll add that to the comments, so when I come back next time. Issue where you need to click the screen again after leaving input or interaction. I'd fix that in return on this day. I just can't remember off the top of my head what the fix is. And then I think we can also do set mesh no C. Is it player character maybe has it? Set owner no C. That's what it is. Owner no C should be, in this case, false. Oh, this is a bad comment. And then oh, I think I need to like get static mesh. Get static get mesh. There it goes. Rather than... Oh, it did figure it out last time. Okay, I thought maybe he was trying to pull some random stuff. That should hopefully take care of the issue where he's like walked into it. Nope, it didn't. His shoulder's still sticking out there. I don't know exactly how that owner no C thing works then. I might have to look it up. Oh, it's for people with really shaky hands. I see. Sticky keys. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. That was good progress. I think some good stuff done today. Still didn't actually get the UI to display on the terminal, but I would also need to like get a new font that would fit that. which isn't really my choice. I would have to see if he's got a font he wants to use, the designer. But other than that, like, the weird button positioning thing is working consistently. So I'm gonna get some sleep. I meant to say my work schedule's weirder now, so the weekday streams might either be happening less often or have a weird schedule, so TBD on that. I don't know if there's a stream this weekend. I don't think there is. No, okay. Likely I will see you all next week. So if you're not in the Discord, that's where I post the schedule updates. The bot's been throwing the link out. If you don't want to join the Discord, that's fine. Don't blame you. If you want to stick around and watch the next stream, easiest way, excuse me, hiccup, is just to follow the Twitch account. And then when I go live, and if you happen to be looking for something to watch, I will likely be recommended to. Other than that, have a good night, enjoy your week, enjoy your weekend, until I see you next. Good night.